So, you're looking for a dog trainer in California. It's a great decision. We're going to break down how you can find the right professional to help your dog really live their best life here in the Golden State. Finding the right person is really the first step to unlocking all the amazing things California has to offer for both you and your dog. Let's walk through exactly how to find that perfect fit. First up, let's talk about what training really means here. It's more than just sit and stay. It's about getting your dog ready for a pretty unique and active lifestyle. I mean, think about it. A well-behaved dog in California needs to be comfortable with a lot. They've got to navigate crowded parks in LA or San Francisco, chill out on a dog-friendly patio, and know how to behave on off-leash beaches and hiking trails. A great trainer gets your dog ready for all of it. Okay, so the very first step in this whole search is to get super clear on what you and your dog actually need from a trainer. So, before you even open a single web browser, just ask yourself, what am I really trying to achieve? What are the specific behaviors I want to work on? Are you starting from square one with a new puppy? Or are you maybe dealing with something specific like pulling on the leash, jumping on guests, or even more complex things like reactivity or separation anxiety? Figuring out your main priorities is going to make it so much easier to find the right specialist. Next, think about the format that works for your life. In-home lessons, they're fantastic for things happening inside the house. Group classes are amazing for practicing around other dogs and people, a must-have skill for any California pup. And hey, if you have a busy schedule, things like day training or a board and train program could be exactly what you need. All right, you've got your goals. Now let's look at the key things you should be looking for in any professional you consider. So, the gold standard in modern dog training is what's called positive reinforcement. It's a method that uses rewards, treats, praise, a favorite toy, to encourage the behaviors you want to see. It's all about building a trusting relationship and making learning fun for your dog. And that leads to a really big warning. You absolutely want to stay away from any trainer who uses fear, intimidation, or pain-based tools. Seriously, those methods are outdated and they can create much bigger, longer-lasting problems down the road. Now, because California doesn't have a state license for dog trainers, these professional certifications are your best friend. They look like a bunch of random letters, but they're so important. For instance, a CPDT-KA means they've passed a big exam on training knowledge and ethics. A KPA-CTP tells you they're an expert in positive reinforcement. These credentials show a real commitment to their education and to humane training. Okay, so you've found a few trainers who look promising and have the right credentials. Now it's time to actually talk to them and see if it's a good personality fit. Here's a simple checklist for that conversation. First, ask about their methods. Then, tell them about your specific goals. You'll also want to know how they track and share progress with you. A great question is asking how they tailor the training for the unique challenges of living in California. And, of course, make sure you're clear on all the costs and policies up front. All right, let's get into the last piece of the puzzle. The practical stuff, like how much this costs and some local rules you should know. So here's a general idea of the average costs for different kinds of training. As you can see, a multi-week group class might be a couple $100, while a really intensive board and train program is a much bigger investment, often running into the thousands. And just a heads up, where you live definitely plays a role. If you're in a big metro area like San Francisco, LA, or San Diego, you can probably expect prices to be on the higher end of these ranges. Lastly, a good trainer is going to help you get familiar with the local rules. Like most cities require a 6-foot leash in public unless you're in a designated off-leash park. Your dog also needs to be licensed with your county. And I'll say it again, because the state doesn't certify trainers, checking those professional credentials we talked about is just so important. At the end of the day, a well-trained dog is a dog that's ready and happy to join you on any California adventure you can dream up. So, good luck with your search. Just picture it. A calm walk through the park, enjoying a coffee at an outdoor cafe with your best friend right by your side. The right training really does open up a whole new world for you and your dog to enjoy together.